Hello everybody, welcome to Producer Spotlight. My name is Arlen Robinson. I am the community facilitator here at Capital Community Television. I haven't done one of these in a couple months and I want to say I'm sorry. We used to do like a regular kind of a monthly video magazine thing and we stopped doing it, and I need to stay up on these because I have awesome people that come in to CCTV and they make really cool shows. Two of those people are with me here today. Philip and Stephanie DeRobertis, welcome to the studios.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Now, I know both of you, mainly, I know Philip from behind the camera. He helps us with a lot of productions and editing, and gosh, we've done classes. We've worked together.
We've done a lot, yeah.
We work together now too. But I know Stephanie from being famous on television because you are the host of Don't Fear the Vegan. Tell the awesome people out there in TV land a little bit about the show and why you guys are doing it.
Would you like to handle that one?
We started the show because we wanted people that were interested in being vegan to learn more about vegan cooking and how easy it is.
Fair enough.
You can go from there.
Well, it's a cooking show, so we interview a local vegan entrepreneur and then have them prepare a dish with us, and amongst other things, we talk about vegan products, vegan lifestyle things. Anzia is involved. She has a little segment every show.
She does a rant.
She does a rant.
Right?
Yeah,
she does a
the
rant.
Yes, the rant.
That's part of the show.
The rant's awesome. I've helped film those, so I'm
Yes.
very familiar with the rant. We've done some of the rants here, so.
That's true.
You guys have actually had an influence on me in a really good way because being around you guys, I've been more thoughtful in ways of like how much meat I'm eating, and I even made like some a pretty good. It was a veggie patty, so it had eggs in it. So I couldn't get it to stay together. I'm still working on that, and I've found out some other ways to make that work. But I don't know. I think that's a noble thing to try and have people eat healthier and leave you live a little bit more of a thoughtful life on what you consume and all that. So I applaud you guys for doing that, and I think the title's awesome too as far as Don't Fear It, because a lot of people are kind of, they don't know. It's just that other thing, and they don't know what it is, I suppose.
Well, that and you know, food is such a personal thing that when you talk about veganism, especially to omnivores, a lot of times they feel, I don't want to use the word threatened, but it's taking on something probably that a belief system or a pattern of habits they've had their whole lives. And when you challenge them to change or modify it, or even just to really think about it, it can provoke a reaction. So we hope that people don't fear the vegan. We want to make it very friendly, we're not judgmental. We want to bring over people to our side, but through kindness, right? Instead of making them feel guilty.
I think that was the first thing, and I'm sorry, Stephanie. Actually, go ahead, Stephanie, because I want you to say.
I was just going to say, it's not only just habits, it's also that so much of our memories are food-based. There's not like a time in your life where you can't like probably picture the food that went along with some important memory, whether it's holidays or other trips to grandma's. So it's scary when you try to think about cutting those things out and changing them.
I remember, I don't know why I had that preconceived notion that a person that was vegan might be kind of, I don't know, or just real passionate about it or standoffish or whatever. But it's weird because I got your title because when I first met you, I wasn't sure if you'd hit me with that or if you'd be like, "She didn't do that, man, you're a bad person." And you guys didn't do that at all. You guys were really cool, and that's what actually made me start thinking about it. Is I said, well, someone living a thoughtful life is a good thing. So that should rub off on me a little, and I should think about it. And I still haven't made the ultimate vegan patty yet by a long shot because but I'm getting there. I added some good stuff. I added quinoa and lentils and a little bit of barley, and I had to put in portobello mushrooms because I like the mushrooms. I hope that doesn't break a thing because I got to have those.
No, mushrooms are good.
Mushrooms are good.
So I couldn't get them to hold together. I added mung bean noodles, and that gave it the sticky. It's kind of hurting on flavor, so.
I have to teach you some tricks.
I need some help on flavor. It was a little bland on flavor, but Protein-wise, it was loaded with it. It was low in fat. There was only a little bit of potato starch in the mung bean noodle, so it wasn't too terribly bad. And then I messed up with the Worcestershire sauce. I didn't know that had anchovies in it.
Oh, yeah, you can get vegan ones though.
Okay, because I read that and went, oh, actually I didn't. I guess I've consumed anchovies then because they're in Worcestershire sauce.
But the point is you tried, and that's what's so great. You actually
Yeah.
made a conscious effort to like not just put ground beef in there and make a burger. That's awesome.
I don't know if you remember, I was here that day when you
Yeah,
microwaved it up, and it actually smelled pretty good. And
Yeah,
I gotta say,
Yeah,
you know,
you were like, oh, hey, dude, you're giving that a whirl. And it's like, well, I'll give it a try because it would be cool. Well, plus I need to shave some pounds. So when you cut fat out of your diet, it does miracles for helping you lose weight. I found I hear this thing that when you don't eat fat, you lose fat. And I was like, what a concept. And it was good protein, though. I looked it up, and the quinoa had really good, had all like 8 essential amino acids, which was an important one. I added black beans into it too, because that's where the flavor was. The mushroom and the black beans, but I can't eat a ton of beans because there's a natural process I don't want to go into on television.
Right.
That is just, it wasn't working for me as much. But, it does take a diverse diet. And I think people maybe need to look at that and be honest about, you're going to have to get different foods and really put things together. But price-wise, it wasn't that expensive.
No.
When I priced out I went to the bulk food aisle and bought that stuff. And granted, it was Winco, so it's probably questionable about the quality of those foods. But when I bought all of that in bulk food, it was really cheap. I was figuring it out maybe $1 per patty, and I was making big O.
well,
They were big, ridiculous patties, like I would make for a hamburger. So.
Yeah, I think when you set up a vegan kitchen, if you're first going over, you're going to spend a lot of money, just as you would when you're setting up any other kitchen. But overall, I don't know how people afford to eat meat on a daily basis. Just like
it's expensive.
a package of cheese or a package of meat are a lot more expensive than we would spend. But we don't. Then again, we don't eat a lot of processed foods. A lot of the stuff we make from scratch. So I guess if you made a lot of the processed stuff, it would be more expensive.
It's awesome you share that with your daughter too. She's grown up in a house that's had her very thoughtful about what she eats and what's in it. And I won't be around. She'll outlive all of us, but it'll be interesting to see. I feel strongly she'll have a very long, happy, healthy life. So
we hope so.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool people stuff right there.
Yeah.
So, well, what can you tell? What about your playtimes? Do you know your playtimes for your show?
We air Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. and Sunday afternoons at 1 p.m.
That's pretty cool. Tuesday night and then Sunday afternoons. That's not. Are you doing like a show a month then? Are you
A
on
show a
monthly?
month, yeah, it's
Okay.
like our goal right now. We've done 4 so far.
Awesome.
We have 2 more planned for this season.
Are you guys using your own kitchen to film in then? There's like a
Yes.
kitchen and you do the stuff and the cooking. I've seen the location, but I haven't been to your place yet. So,
Yeah.
and I've been invited people. I'm just a bad guy. I need to show up next time.
Um,
Awesome. What else? What else you want to tell the people in TV land about the show? What else you want to throw in there?
Well, anything you see on the show, you can find the recipe on the blog, which is don'tfearthevegan.com. We have a YouTube channel under the name Don't Fear the Vegan, imagine that. That we not only post the shows, but shorts and stuff like that as well. We're producing some other content.
Okay.
And what else is there?
We love guests.
We
so
love guests.
if you have a vegan recipe you just want to get on TV and share, come on into our kitchen. We'd love to learn it. Yeah, it's fun. I don't like talking a lot, so having
As you
someone
can
there to help talk with me is fantastic.
That's a really cool family project too. Not a lot of shows pull a family together, and Anzia helps you as well. So there's a lot of you guys do good content. That's good stuff. It's thoughtful. It makes the world a better place. It's good for our community. Our community is less without the program. So I want to thank you guys for doing it.
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank
We
you. It's
appreciate
been
that.
fun.
You guys are
Thank you,
awesome.
sir.
All right. Well, thank you
Thank
for
you,
being on
Adam.
Producer Spotlight. We'll see you guys next month. I will keep these rolling now because the DeRobertis family are my conscience now. If I don't do it, they will totally
I'll
make
be
me.
on him to make sure he keeps making them.
Yeah, we'll do one next month. You guys will be able to meet another producer, okay? Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and don't fear the
Don't
vegan.
fear the vegan. Beat me to it.